So typically, right now what we're doing, we're running the drain lines and we're running the supply lines. Supply line is pretty much easy. Um, this is where our box, our water meter box is gonna be located. So all we're gonna do now is we're gonna run this line inside this box, and then we're gonna have to call the city, and they're gonna install an actual meter. Once they install the meter, we will connect this pipe to the meter. So right now, all we have is an on and off lever, but what will have to happen is he has to install the meter, so that lets us know how much water we'll be using, and that's how they charge us, every month.
Exactly.
So this is the water line we ran. As you notice, this is going to be the driveway. If you notice, this pipe, this is our water supply line. You notice that we put it inside, I believe, a 2-inch pipe. It's a conduit. Mm-hmm. So we did this just in case if something happens where you have to replace this water line, instead of beating up the concrete or cutting up the concrete, all you have to do is slide this pipe outside of this conduit, and you'll be able to replace it without even dealing with anything on the driveway. On this side right here, they're running the sewer line. Come on over here. You can see this green pipe. This is the green pipe that was already furnished to us by the city. If you notice, it came right here. And what we did, we created a T. This T right here is going to be one of our clean outs. Well, if we ever have to service this pipe or whatever, we can go through here and clear out anything that we might have inside there. Now, we also going to have a second clean out. I'm going to put my plumbers up against anybody. They're the best plumbers in the world, but we all human. So one of the things we just figured out while they was doing it, it's a good thing we caught it at the right time. This clean out right here, they actually had this clean out up under the porch. So what we had to do, we had to cut it, extend this out so we can have this clean out outside the porch, because if not, this clean out would have came out in the middle of the porch, and that's a no-go. So now we have this clean out right here in the front of the house. If we ever have any stoppage or whatever, we'll be able to go right inside this clean out and fish it out and through outside and going inside the house and also going outside here. With this pipe, they're gonna have the proper drain, the proper drop, so whatever water, whatever sewage and stuff comes out of here is gonna drop.
Nice flow.
Inside of that, yep. So this is A1. This is why you want to have the great plumbers out here. Tomorrow we will have our inspection. They will check to make sure we got the right fall and make sure the connection is right. After that, we'll be able to place our dirt and stuff back on top, and we'll be able to continue to move on.
A lot of thought went into this.
Mm-hmm. It's always good to catch any issues or take care of the issues at the very beginning, as opposed to at the end. At the end, it's always going to cost you more. If you can imagine, if we didn't catch the clean out issue until we put the porch on, it would have been a whole nother issue. We would have had to dig this back out, run the plumbing back out. It would have just been a whole bunch of stuff.
That's why it's important to be on the site.
It's important to be on the site, important to try to identify all issues that you can while you're there. Like I said, we all human. Can't get mad at people because people are going to make mistakes, but it's up to us to try to rectify them before it's too late.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, I ain't going to say it's ever too late. Let's just say when it's too costly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a good thing about Infinity Construction. We don't go home. We live here.
For infinity.
Yeah.
We're here.
For infinity.
Even when we're not here, we're here.
That's right.